or start a new business. Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Agri-products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Agri-products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Agri-products app. Minn Kota Agri-products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Johnson with the home run just about the straightaway center field.
Welcome to Minnewaska Area High School and the home of the Lakers, but tonight it's Section 6A basketball here in the state of Minnesota. It is the subsection final, if you will, semifinals for Section 6A. Welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm not Brian, I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. We got Yards down there on the camera, on the Digital Guru camera. Welcome, everybody, to our pregame show brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is a precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. These tournament games also brought to you by Red River Communications, featuring fiber-fast internet. So Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28, we want to thank them for stepping up and helping sponsor these tournament games and making it possible so we can bring it to you. We are the only live streaming outfit here tonight, so hope that everybody's watching. If we got some folks from Hancock, we'll be putting up the phone number. You can shoot us a text in a little while, too, as well. Welcome again, everybody, to the Yield Advantage pregame show. B-Dub, we're into subsection finals here. Section 6A semifinals, if you will. Number 1 seed Hancock, number 2 seed Breckenridge. It's what it's supposed to be.
Well, it's playoff basketball, and what more can you ask for but the 1 and 2 seed playing each other in the subsection? We'll call it subsection final. It's, it's listed as a semifinal. The winner of this game will go on to the championship to play the winner of 6A North. So, going to be a good basketball game tonight here. Both teams very good. Hancock, a good, solid basketball team all around. And we know what Breckenridge can do as well. So, should be a really good matchup against two teams here in Section 6A South.
Yeah, the Cowgirls coming in at 16 and 12 overall, and the Hancock Owls coming in at 26 and 2. Of course, the number 1 seed is the Hancock Owls. Beat up, they had a ranking, a QRF ranking of 6, where the Cowgirls were 26. So, but one of the things I took a look at here when I was looking at and studying here some of the pregame stuff, the Hancock Owls only played 3 games higher than single A in their competition. They played a triple A school in Becker and lost to them, and then a couple of double A schools, which they had a couple of victories in. They did lose to 6A Brandon Evansville toward the end of the season. But versus the Cowgirls, they played 16 games higher than single A. So there's been a competition difference. So you can't look at the records, if you will.
Yeah, I think you know Breckenridge, the conference that they play in, they've got some schools that are greater than single A, and then they play a pretty tough schedule throughout. So it's good preparation for tournament time. And you know, when you get to this point, you really do have to kind of throw the records out the door, and you just play the game as it is. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, Hancock, a very good team, solid top to bottom. And Breckenridge, if they can get the three-point game going, they can be really, really tough to stop. So we'll have to see what happens here tonight. They'll have to do a good job defending and limiting Hancock to 1 shot. We'll see if they can put together a complete game.
You kind of rained on my parade a little bit there, saying that, they throw the records out the door, but one of the things I took a look at too as well, Brian, was the common opponents for both. They both played Wheaton, Herman, Norcross. Both teams won. They both played Hillcrest. Breckenridge lost. Hancock won. But they both played Morris area. Breckenridge won by 32. Hancock won by 39. Then you get down to the tournament here. Parker's Prairie. Breckenridge won by 33 in the tournament. Hancock won by 36 in the regular season game toward the end of the season. Then West Central area. They both played West Central area. As you know, Breckenridge Cowgirls coming away with a 1-point win in the tournament here. And against West Central area, Hancock defeated them by 2 points in the final regular season game. So that game between the number 3 seed were very close between the two teams.
Yeah, you like I said, it's going to be pretty balanced. I think, if this game is more than 8 points, I'd be really, really surprised. So, we'll just see who's going to play the better game, who's going to take care of the basketball. That's going to be the other thing. Can you take care of the basketball and not give those extra opportunities? And if you do turn it over, it can't lead to a score. But really, Breckenridge lives and dies by that three-point line sometimes, so we'll have to see what happens. And then Hancock going to have to do their best to try and contain Parker Yagi. Parker can do a little bit of everything, depending on the matchups here, how Hancock decides to handle her. She can go inside, certainly has a three-point game, and can handle the ball. So a tough guard for Hancock and Parker Yagi.
All right, one of the other things, you mentioned Parker Yagi, but you got to take a look at Emily Gowan, too, who's had a great tournament for the Cowgirls. Just recently here against Parker's Prairie, Emily Gowan had 19 and then 17 against West Central the other night. So she's doing it. But one of the things you and I talked about on the way down here today was about the inside play. They're going to have to get some points out of Aaron Bloffus tonight and maybe Mariah Coltis or Ellie Brewer.
Yeah, you got to get something out of that inside game, some of your big girls in there. And that doesn't have to be, hey, we're going to dump it inside to you and force you to do a lot of post moves. That could be some garbage buckets, get to the offensive glass, things like that. See if you can get out in transition, those type of buckets. And then you talk about Emily Gowan, there's another girl who can knock down the three, a slasher, can get to the basket, and they can play defense and get points out of the defense too as well. So a lot of weapons on that Breckenridge side. You expect to get something out of Yagi, you expect to get something out of Gowan, and then you'll see what you can get on the inside as well.
All right, and then also in double figures against West Central the other night was Piper Janing. She had 11 there, so the Cowgirls looking for a little support other than the two big ones that we just talked about. Again, the Cowgirls coming in at 16 and 12, and the Hancock Owls coming in at 26 and 2. Hancock got here by way of defeating Benson in their first game, and then defeated Wheaton Herman Norcross here in Minnewaska on Saturday. And now they are in the semifinals of Section 6A or the subsection finals. And then Breckenridge Cowgirls coming in as the 2 seed defeated Parker's Prairie 79-46. And then in the game here in Minnewaska on Saturday, you saw here on Three Borders Sports Network, the Cowgirls defeated West Central by a score of 59-58 in a hard-fought game there. So it's number 1, number 2. Over on the north side, we'll quickly mention Park Christian. They're the number 1 seed taking on number 2 in the north. That is Underwood. They're playing at the same time here tonight. If we hear any scores, we'll let you know. But we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and your opening tip right after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdel Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1980.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, Section 6A, Minnesota Girls Basketball, a subsection final. It is the semifinals of Section 6A. Welcome again to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. We got Camden Yards Kelson over on the Digital Guru camera. We'll be running our camera tonight, and we're about ready to turn it over to our PA announcer for the introduction of our national anthem. And it looks like the Hancock band will be playing the national anthem, would be my guess, but I'm sure he'll introduce it. Our starting lineups will be brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs.
High School for tonight's Section 6A South championship game between the Breckenridge Cowgirls and the Hancock Owls. This game between the Cowgirls and Owls is being played according to the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for fair competition among players. The Minnesota State High School League and Section 6A encourage and promote good sportsmanship by all. Let us continue to create an environment for high school competition that we can all be proud of. Enjoy tonight's action. At this time, we ask you rise, if able, remove any headwear for the singing of the national anthem. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Hancock students Levi Kellenberger, Nathan Kellenberger, Troy Mesner, and Jeremiah Schmigdahl. And now for tonight's starting lineups, to be introduced alternately starting with the Breckenridge Cowgirls. First, for the Cowgirls, junior number 0, Sydney Roberts. For the Owls, junior number 3, Carly Roloff. For the Cowgirls, sophomore number 3, Parker Yagi. For the Owls, junior number 4, Caitlin Roloff. The Cowgirls, freshman, number 10, Piper Jamie. And for the Owls, senior number 10, Caitlin Staples. For the Cowgirls, sophomore number 21, Emily Bauman. For the Owls, senior number 12, Misty Semple. And rounding up the Cowgirls, junior number 24, Aaron Bloffman. Rounding up the Owls, junior number 14, Rick Versteg. The Cowgirls are coached by head coach Tony Breckenridge, assisted by Tim Jeannie, Brenda Dahlgren, and Joel Berger. The Owls are coached by head coach Chad News, assisted by Ashley Francois and Terry Nesbitt. Thank you to tonight's officials. Without officials, there would not be games. Let's play playoff basketball.
All right, there's your starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Coming up now, we have the opening tip brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. Tyler Farm Equipment, Tyler Farm Supply, located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota, just south of Wapaton. Check them out there for your short-line farm equipment. So Erin Bloff is going to step into center circle. She'll jump up against Misty Semple, another senior for the Owls, and we have got playoff basketball here on Three Borders Sports Network, and we are ready to go with the Tyler Farm Equipment opening tip. And Parker Yagi gets control. She stepped right in front of the Owls players and took that one away. Pressure way up top by Carly Roloff. The Roloff, number 3 and number 4, the Roloff sisters, they are twins. And their hair is the same way. So I usually try to tell by ponytails, but they've got their hair fixed the same way, B-Dub.
All right, we'll see what happens. It looks like Hancock in a little bit of a zone. They're not in man-to-man.
Comes Sydney Roberts driving off the glass, up and in. Sydney puts the Cowgirls on the board first.
Yeah, there goes that guard play for Breckenridge. Able to drive into the lane and finish. And Breck going to come out in man-to-man as well.
Caitlin Roloff, she gets the inbound pass. She'll hand it off. Up on top now is Carly Roloff. Lobs down low, deep. And there's Gowan with a steal. Emily averaging over 2 steals a game. She's already got one. She tries to go in and get that one. And she stepped on the line as it came back to her.
Tried to get in there to score, trying to get some fast bait baskets there. Good defense on the in transition there by Stagg. By Brooke Vanderstag.
Yep.
And Verstag, sorry.
Yep. Roloff gets it over to the corner to Staples. Down low again they go.
Good ball movement there out front.
And Roloff up and in. That was Caitlin. Caitlin had 16 the other night against Wheaton Herman Norcross. In the other semifinal game, or quarterfinal if you call it that. Tonight's actually the semifinal game for Section 6A.
Lots of lanes to the basket. There's another drive inside and a good finish.
Yep, good call, Brian.
Sydney Roberts there taking advantage of it.
Staples brings it up into the front court. Down to the paint, now out to the far side with Versteg. Versteg loses their dribble, and the Cowgirls pick it up again. They lead 4-0 here early in first half.
You'll take a couple extra possessions here early if you can get them.
Bloffus, I think she stepped on it. Yep, she stepped on the line, but it's still 2 points.
We talked about them trying to get some scoring out of their bigs. Well, you don't have to go inside to do it. You can do outside to do it as well.
Yep, we've seen Erin hit the 3 a few times, and she just had a toe on the line. Cowgirls out to a quick 6-0 lead, and there's a 3-point shot off the mark. And a rebound underneath by Parker Yagi, and she's fouled from behind, and that will go against Zempel.
So a good start here for the Cowgirls. Owl's going to bring a little full court pressure here. See if it's straight man-to-man or 1-2-2.
I know they got it right. I think they were questioning who the foul was on.
This is a 1-2-2. No trap here early.
Over to Parker. Parker up to the middle to Sydney, and there's going to be a jump ball, and there they called it. And the possession arrow goes to the Owls.
So Breckenridge is going to have to be able to handle that pressure. And one issue is if you're a team that likes a full court press, you have to score in order to be able to do that. So if Hancock can't score, they're not going to be able to try and force that pressure.
Zempel along the right side of the paint, ball on the floor again. This time possession arrow will go to the Cowgirls.
Be out of bounds underneath here. Let's see if they stick with that full court pressure. It looks like they're going to line up and come back in it again.
We've seen a lot of rough play allowed, if I will use that term. A little bit over Aaron's head, but she'll come up with it. Yeah, that's over and back. Yep. Got to wait till they cross and establish themselves in the front court before you can throw it to them.
Janig did not establish herself over the timeline. She left the backcourt and was still in the air when she caught the ball.
So it was a good call by the referee. I was just saying, Brian, that we've seen a lot of physical play, both North Dakota and Minnesota sides. And
it's tournament time, so they let them play during tournament time.
And there's a drive, and I think Piper's going to get whistled for the foul on the drive by Caitlin Roloff.
And that's the other thing. Breck is going to have to try and stay out of foul trouble.
Yep. So that'll be 2 shots for Caitlin Roloff. She led the Owls the other night against Wheaton Herman Norcross. She had 20 against Wheaton Herman Norcross. And her first free throw is off the mark.
Slow start here for the Owls.
I was just going to say, almost 3 minutes in, Ava Janing checks in for Piper with fun foul. And that free throw is good for Caitlin Roloff. And another substitution here is Taylor Nesvig checks in, and she checks in for the one of the roll-offs. That's Carly.
Nesvig, just a 7th grader.
So as good as Parker is with the dribble, got to get it up ahead, and it's knocked away, and a steal. Nope, it's going to be a 10-second violation.
Yep. Breck's got to get somebody in the middle of the floor, and not just a body in the middle of the floor. You have to come in the middle of the floor to get the ball. You have to want the ball. And they just got to get that rectified. If they can do that, you also got to keep one behind against this press, so you have some relief behind you, also some relief in the middle if you can get it.
They're going to move her ahead a little bit, so they take Caitlin Roloff. You're up ahead into the floor a little bit. Good wide open for Versteeg, but there goes Emily Gowan with the reach and the foul.
Yeah, good little head shoulders fake and get in there and draw the foul. Get back to the free throw line again. Yeah, they moved that ball down. There's 4 spots on a violation where they'll take the ball out where the old hash marks were.
Okay.
So anytime there's a violation, they'll take it out to that nearest spot.
Brooke Versteeg, a junior, gets the first free throw. She had 14 the other night against Wheaton Herman Norcross. She nails the second one. She got 2 points total. 6-3. There the Cowgirls get it to the middle, and Sydney will bring it up in, and she traveled.
Got to come to a jump stop there. Kind of kept going. Didn't come to a flat stop. And they'll call her for the violation.
Coach Bogie just reassured her, you're doing the right thing. Just make sure you come to that stop like you just said.
Come to a jump stop. Take your time. Don't need to panic.
Caitlin Roloff brings it into the front court. She's going to try and dribble around Yagi. Double team up on top. Versteeg goes down low, and now she'll bring it back up top. Nesvig down low. Zempel, and she loses it. Goes over to Ava Janing. Ball rolls out of bounds. Going to go to the Cowgirls.
Good hustle down there by Janing.
So would you clear it out here and let one of the girls handle the ball alone, or do you? Because if you stay down here, Brian, you're really allowing the defenders to stay down deep.
Well, it's not man pressure though, Joe. It's zone. So you have to bring somebody up to help.
Sydney Roberts lost her balance over there.
If they were showing zone and then after the inbound they went man, yeah, you get everybody out of there.
Okay.
But they want you to go up the sides here, and then they'll bring those two up to trap. Again, that's why you have to keep somebody behind.
Staples over the other side. That's Caitlin Roloff. Back to Staples to the baseline, guarded by Gowan. There's Caitlin Roloff again. Now to the corner, Versteeg. Cowgirl fans wanted to travel, and there's a foul from behind on Versteeg. It is on her, so that'll be her first. Sydney Roberts will check out. Piper Janing comes back in for the Cowgirls.
Hancock will stay with this pressure.
Yeah, get it inbound, gets it into Piper.
And nobody coming to the middle. You got to have somebody coming to the middle.
Up ahead to Ava. She'll get it up into the front court to Parker, driving in. Parker says, I got the and one.
That's a good job of staying in attack mode. Almost thought she was too far there, but you had Yagi trail in there and a good find there in transition.
That's two by Versteeg, and she quickly comes out. Coming in for her is Kaylin Christensen. So Parker going to the line for the and one.
I got to get used to halves again, Joe.
Yeah, isn't that something?
I'm turning around. Hey, how much time left in the quarter?
Piper gets the and one. She's got three. Cowgirls back up by 6 now. Biggest lead of the game here early in the first half.
And Cowgirls standing man-to-man here. Yagi, good pressure there.
She'll get it back to Mariah Coltis, who checked in there in that dead ball for Aaron Blofus. See what the Cowgirls will do on offense this time. Gowan up on top, gonna drive the lane, puts the lefty up, no good. Coltis had the rebound, but it's knocked out of her hands. It'll stay with the Cowgirls. That's where Emily got her points the other night, Brian. You weren't here with us, but that's where Emily got her points. She's driving the lane.
She likes to drive to the left side. She can attack the basket there, and she kind of flipped that thing up with her left hand there. But a little contact down there, not able to finish that one.
Isabel Rose checks in for the Owls. Little collision underneath. Gowan for three. Coltis up high.
We're going to get her with the push.
That ball is going to go against Mariah Coltis.
Just a little too much contact there.
She's definitely got some length under there.
Yeah, those long arms. Got to make sure you put a body on her, otherwise she's just going to pick it from you.
6'1" freshman for the Cowgirls. There's a steal by Gowan. She's got 2 in the game. Bounce pass to Ava Janing. Ava's going to have to bring it back out. Parker Yagi for 3. Boom! Put it in the book. Parker's got 6. There's that outside shooting you talked about, B-Dub. We'll keep it here. We'll just call it a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the company. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. So a good start here by the Cowgirls, buddy. They're up 12-3.
Yeah, as long as they can handle the pressure, anytime there's a dead ball down here underneath the Hancock basket, or if the Hancock scores, they've been doing a little bit of damage of getting Breck off balance. But Breck's been able to turn the Owls over, and they've been able to turn that into some transition points. And a nice basket there going inside. Suffocator decided to pass that one up and then come back out and kick it out to Yagi, and Yagi knocking that thing down.
Big play there. Again, that was the Carlson Family Insurance timeout, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Here we go now. The Owls looking to come out of that timeout here with an offensive possession that they get some points out of. So far, the Cowgirls done a good job holding them to 3 points.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job. A little dribble drive here that Hancock runs, and they've been doing a good job defensively on it.
There's a 3-point shot by Rose, up and in for 2. Rose coming off the bench gets the 3-point shot.
Excuse me, I got some work to do here.
Yeah.
Knocking that down with no problem.
Rose had 6 the other night against Wheaton Herman Norcross. Piper Janing goes to the baseline. Finds Ava Janing on the other side, 15 feet, off the heel. Tipped around, Gowan comes up with it. Gowan bounce pass to Yagi, up and in for 2. Yep. Gowan to Yagi.
Good pass there. A good find in a crowd. And he found the right girl because you know she's going to make it.
There's Mariah Coltis getting up in the air, and she gets fouled on a 3-point miss there by Staples. Foul will go against Isabel Rose, I believe is what he said. Yep.
Now this is man pressure here. So they switch to man out of the 1-2-2.
So yeah, that's when you want to clear out and let everybody dribble up. If you got a good ball handler in the back.
For the walk.
Parker shuffled her feet.
Yep.
No argument from anybody on that one.
And Breck's been okay in transition, but once they break the press, they just got to settle down and then run their stuff.
8-point lead here for the Cowgirls. Top to Zempel, down to the corner they go to Caitlin Roloff. Mariah Coltis knocks it away. Parker Yagi, 3-on-1. What do? Parker kicks it back to Ava Jading. Ava goes up and it's blocked underneath.
Parker probably should have shot that one.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if she thought she was too far under.
Well, I don't know. I think she's either going to score or she's going to get fouled.
So Sydney Roberts checks back in now for the Cowgirls. Both Jading sisters in, Parker Yagi and Mariah Coltis. Gowan sits down for a breather. Inbound to Piper, around to Ava. Ava gets to the free throw line, stops, looks, underhand, left-handed layup, up and in for two for Ava. How about that for a little move for a 7th grader?
Yo, that's a big-time move right there. That's a senior move.
Roll-off drives. Is it a blocking foul?
Yep, gonna be a block on Yagi.
My. I thought she was set up. But I'd have to re-see it again. So anyway, Parker's going to get the foul. Grammy Paula Morris down in Wichita probably didn't like that call. She's watching. Or Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance shout-out line. 701-640-2619. I already got a bunch of them, Brian, as Caitlin Roloff gets her 2nd point. 701-640-2619. Tell me who you are and who you're cheering for. I'll give you a shout-out here when we get time. As Roloff lines up here. And there's a whistle. Oh, I thought he had a whistle on the other side. 16-8. Ooh.
Hancock switched to zone here now. 2-3 zone.
Piper going to get in the corner and get caught. And she does. And the Owls get out of that double team down in the corner. Up ahead to Staples. Now a 3-point shot is good on the other side by Caitlin Roloff for 3.
And Hancock starting to find their groove here a little bit. Switch the zone, try and mix it up a little bit on defense, see if you can keep the Cowgirls off balance.
Piper on the other side for 3. Piper Jading off the heel. Mariah Coltis battles for it. Jump ball, he says. Possession arrow goes to the Owls.
And that's a good job of rebounding by Hancock there. Sometimes you switch to that zone and those outside shots go up. It's tough to find a girl to put a body on, and Hancock doing a good job of rebounding there.
Gowan checks back in now for Parker Yagi. Here comes Erin Blofus. She'll check in at the next dead ball. And Caitlin Roloff brings it up. She just hit that 3-pointer from right about where she is. Over to the near side. Shot goes up and nothing but net for Staples.
They are starting to heat up in a hurry.
It was a 10-point lead. Now it's down to 2.
That was deep.
Sydney had to look at the 3. Gives it over to Emily for 3. Gowan off the mark. Piper Jading chases it down to the corner.
Yeah, if you're active, you can get offensive rebounds. And there
Sydney
it goes.
for 3.
Yep, and that pays off against his own. That shot goes up. You got to be active. They run one down, and then it turns into a 3.
Sydney Roberts drains the 3. Coming back off the bench. Carly Roloff down low. Ball on the floor. And somebody touched the end line. Or was the ball on the end line? Must have been while Ava was touching it. It would be the Owls' ball. Parker got a 2-minute breather, maybe. And here comes Erin Blofitz along with her.
Looks like Breck is going to be in zone on this out of bounds here.
Comes out deep for Stagg back in now with 2 fouls.
Got to have good ball movement against the zone to penetrate in there.
Roloff. Good rebound there by the Cowgirls. Good positioning. Up ahead to Emily Gowan. Gowan looks for Sydney. And Sydney does a good job coming out of there. Sydney, a multi-sport athlete for Breckenridge Cowgirls. We seen her on the volleyball floor, Coach, and she'd go after anything that was coming toward her.
Volleyball, state qualifier in swimming.
Gowan stepped on the floor on the steal there. Good job by Roberts and Gowan to prevent that. bucket.
Robert's a four-sport athlete.
Yeah, and that's something.
Plays softball as well.
Yep. Inbound to Staples. Gowan with another steal. She got 3. Over to Roberts. Left hand layup. 2.
Yeah, Brett's defense is turning into points for them. They're going to have to keep that up. Active hands will pay off every time.
9 points for Sydney already, leading the Cowgirls. Staples drives, and there's going to be a block foul called.
A little too much business down there.
Say that's against Piper, and Piper picks up her second personal. She'll come out quickly as Ava checks in for her. Her sister, the 7th grader. Checking in for the Owls is Kaylin Christensen. Coming out for the Owls is Zempel. Inbound, goes out deep to Versteg.
Brecken zone again.
Shot goes up from the far wing, nothing but 3 for Staples. She's got 2 of them.
Yeah, Sydney get out there late on the rotations. It's her job to get out there on a swing pass. She's playing on the bottom there.
Sydney shuffled her feet again on that pass. 4-point lead here in the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 8:34 to go.
And Breck will go back man here, I think.
Grippers Sports, downtown Wampin. Got all your favorite team sports apparels. Check out what Wayne and Tyler have down at Gripper Sports, downtown Wampin. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Agri-products, all-season car wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, and Hornstein Family Chiropractic, just to name a few. That pass is deflected, and Janing gets hit. Versteg, buddy, that's 3 fouls on her.
Yeah, Breck doing a really good job on defense. Have their hands up, their hands are active. They get a lot of deflections. And it's turning into turnovers for Hancock.
You don't say Versteg's height, but she's got to be a good 6 feet, doesn't she?
I'm going to go with that.
Yep. So she goes to the bench with 3 fouls. I doubt if we'll see her in the first half anymore.
No, and Hancock will stay in the zone.
She tried to go down low, and not a good pass down low to the corner to Yagi. Emily tried to force that one. Roll off. Drives, and there's a foul on the reach, and they got a feeling it's on Ava, or is it on Emily?
See what they give it to.
Nope, they're going to say it's on Blofus, I believe.
Yeah, Blofus was down there too.
So Aaron picks up her first foul. 6 team fouls for the Cowgirls, 5 for the Owls. As the first free throw is good there for Carly Roloff, getting her first point of the game.
Hey, our buddy BJ Walters is watching tonight.
Is he?
Yeah.
Thanks, BJ. He's got the night off.
Yeah, he does. He got the night off. He'll be busy again tomorrow.
Roloff misses the second one. That was Caitlin's Roloff. And the Cowgirls get possession here with a 3-point lead.
Hancock extending that zone a little bit, and Sydney will take a shot at it.
Oh, she hoped the bank was open, but it was closed on that shot. Minnewaska Area High School is where we're at. Section 6A, semi-final action. 3-point shot up off the mark. Ava Janing gets out rebounded by Roloff. Back out top.
Yeah, remember in Minnesota on that offensive rebound, the shot clock resets to 20. You don't get a full 35.
There's another steal there by Sydney Roberts. She'll take that one away. Yeah, it's a good thing you remind me of that. Pass comes to Gowan for 3. Emily. Boom! Emily Gowan for 3. Her first bucket of the game comes at a big time.
Yeah, if you want to get them out of that zone, you make a couple of those, they might come out man-to-man again.
7 minutes to go. 24-18, 6-point lead. Cowgirls' biggest lead of the game was 10 a little bit earlier. That's Carly Roloff on the far side. Looking for help. Gets it to her twin sister. Shot off the mark. Gowan on the board. Gowan pushes to Parker. Parker Yagi. She'll pull it back out. Cross-court pass to Sydney. Got a wide open 3 for Sid. Off the heel. And underneath for the rebound was Carly Roloff. Staples takes it into the paint right side, and Emily might have her second foul.
Yep. She's got to be careful here.
Yep, she does.
You need to have her available for the entire game.
And it looks like Anna Spear is going to come in for her at the dead ball. First one is good for Staples. She's got 7. She's got a couple of 3-point field goals. So Anna Spear will check in for Gowan. Piper Janing comes in for Sydney Roberts. Nice crowd across the way there for the Hancock Owls. That one's short. Cowgirls come away with it here. Parker Yagi up on top thought about that long 3. I was wondering. Janing with a bounce pass to Spear. Spear coming off the bench gives good minutes to the Cowgirls, and Janing loses the dribble. Over to the other side, up and in for 2 for Taylor Nesvig. And a timeout on the floor. Coach Bogey says we got to talk about it.
Yeah, good timeout here.
So I think it's another 30-second timeout. You want to take a break, B-Dub?
Yeah, we can.
All right, let's take a 30-second break on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 24-21. Back after this.
Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
All right, I got a ton of shout-outs here. I'm going to try and get to a few of you here. Karen and Carly, Jeannie, Grammy, Paula Morris down in Wichita, cheering on the Cowgirls. Tara and Glenn Costrike, they're watching on the big screen. Appreciate it, guys. And Tara has her favorite beverage with her as well. Jerry and Gail Holzbauer are tuned in and watching Emily and the Cowgirls. Bloffus a little bit short.
Yeah, just didn't have her feet right. I think she was surprised that she was that open.
Yeah, I think so,
really
too.
Could have just turned around and put it right up.
So the Cowgirls putting pressure up high here, and here come the Owls. Trailing by 3. Cut it to 1 or tie it with a 3, and there's the 3 attempt. Short. Long rebound comes out to Gowan. 2-on-1. Spear on the other side. Gowan's going to go up strong. Too strong. Back the other way we go.
Yeah, sometimes you just like to see her come to a complete jump stop and then gather herself and go up. Came to a jump stop, but was still going forward. Tough shot there.
Shot up for 2, no good. On the attempt there by Christensen. Parker gets it to the top of the key, now to Bloffus. Lob pass down low to Piper Janing. Piper spins, looks for help, gets it out to Aaron for another 3. She got one earlier, got another one. Aaron for 3.
And now you have to go out and get her. You have to respect it now. She's made 2, so now you have to go out there and get her.
She had her toe on the line for a 2-pointer, but she's hit 2 from out there.
Well, she was 2 steps behind the line on that one.
Parker put her forearm up and she got caught. So Parker Yagi gets the foul. She's got 2 now, Brian. 4:36 to go. She's got to be careful.
See how Bogey handles this.
Ava Janing and Sydney Roberts both check in.
Now, you can play her in spurts here. He's going to leave her on the floor.
Yep.
Can let her go for a little bit.
The offensive possession here.
She's played enough games. I think she knows how to play with 2 fouls here. 4 minutes to go. I think she can handle it.
And at the free throw line is Zempel. She gets her first point of the game here.
So you got Gowan out there with 2 and Yagi out there with 2.
Yep. Zempel gets the second. Back to a 4-point lead. Cowgirls up by 4.
We'll see if he stays in man with both of those girls with 2 fouls.
Gowan to the left elbow. Bloffus goes up with the left hand. She gets fouled from behind, or not from behind, but on the arm. Referee from behind called it.
Yeah, she got hit there. A little late call, but she did get hit.
Yep, she did. And that will go against Zempel. That will be 2 on her. Bloffus for 2. First one is good. Aaron averaging 5 points. Beat up, she got 6.
She's having a nice first half. And Breck needs that. You know, you can get points out of Gowan and Yagi, but you need somebody else to step up and get you something. And Aaron Bloffus having a good first half here. They're going to stay man-to-man.
So 5-point lead here for the Cowgirls as we approach 4:15. Zempel. She gives it over to Caitlin Roloff. to her sister Carly.
I'd be attacking Gowan and Yagi any chance you get.
Nice rebound by Blofus on the miss. Up ahead to Yagi. Up ahead to Sydney Roberts from the corner. Sid! Boom! Put it in the book for three.
Yeah,
Sid with through them.
They got the three-point game going. You know, earlier in the year, there was a game where they knocked down 17 of them. And they're on their way right here.
Sydney Roberts with 2 3-pointers. She's got 12 total, and she got a rebound besides. Up ahead to Parker. Back to Parker.
You're going to get open shots against this zone. If you can move the ball, you're going to get some open looks.
Yeah, number 1, Hancock. Number 2, Breckenridge. Subsection 5. Sydney for another 3. Hoping the bank was open, was not. Rolled right out. 8-point lead. The biggest lead in the half for the Cowgirls was 10. There's a 3-point shot from outside, short. Sydney gets the board. Good positioning by Sid. Out to Aaron wants another one. Oh, that's a little bit too strong. She felt that one.
That's a heat check there.
Nesvig out on the side here. She'll bring it out. Out to the top. 3-point shot from up top is good. On the 3-point shot by Staples. She's got 3 of them.
You better get a hand up on everybody. They're knocking them down.
She's got 10 total. Parker wants 3. Off the side. Sydney Roberts chases it down as we approach the 2-minute mark. Cowgirls up by 5. Gowan penetrates, kicks back to Sid. Sydney jumper from the left elbow. Bank shot, no good. And on the rebound is Staples. Up ahead to Caitlin Roloff for 3. A little bit too strong. Yagi gets the rebound. Up ahead to Blofus. Muscles it away, got the 2. Nice pass.
That's a really good pass and a really good catch there. Sometimes it's tough for those girls to catch that ball that's out in front of them. And Aaron Blofus doing a really good job there of taking that one in and getting to the basket to finish.
We'll call this one a Carlson Family Insurance timeout, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the company's. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. All right, let's see who else we got here. We've got MK cheering on the Cowgirls. And Go Parker, and he's watching from Palm Desert, California. Courtney's listening in her ear at fire training. Courtney, shame on you. Piper and Ava's real favorite aunt and uncle watching in Thief River Falls, along with Harper and Gracie. Let's see, Brant Mickelson watching. I'll let you answer the question there.
Yeah, I already answered.
All right. Brant Mickelson, Dan Tolbert watching, cheering on the Cowgirls. Cousin Gorn and their coolest uncle are watching Piper and Ava and cheering on the rest of the Cowgirls from San Jose, California. We got plenty more. Chad Affield tuned in and watching 3 Border Sports as well. Cowgirls with a 7-point lead. Muscling that one up was Nesvig. Who's it on?
That might be
Ava?
Hopefully it's on Ava. Yeah, it is.
Okay, so Ava Janing. Yeah, we didn't need another one on Parker.
Yeah, you got 140 to go here. You can go offense, defense, maybe get those 2 girls out so they don't pick up a silly one or one that's on a bad call or something.
Nesvig misses the first. The Owls are in the bonus. Cowgirls will be, and Nesvig misses 2 of them. Up ahead, Ava. Step back, moves in. Over to Coltis. Oh, off the mark. Mariah put that one back up, and there's a foul from behind.
Yeah, she just needed to let that one go. She just kind of laid on her back, and they're going to call that every day.
So Mariah picks up her 2nd personal foul.
Ava had a nice move down there. And
did.
Good defense down there by the Owls.
Ava Janing, the 7th grader at 5'4", if that.
And Hancock struggling from the free throw line here. They're missing some opportunities.
Carly Roloff misses that one. Yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missed opportunities from the stripe. And that one's good for Carly Roloff, giving her 2 points on the half. Less than a minute and a half to go here. Cowgirls with a 6-point lead.
Illegal. They're going to get
Mariah didn't have her foot set, did she?
She started to move before. She was going to roll out of there and just didn't stay set on the screen. And it's a good call there.
3 fouls now as Mariah Coltis sits down.
I asked for that call all year long, and I never get it. I only get it in games that I watch.
And you had it called on you a few times.
Well, a few. Yeah, a few.
On your girls, I should say.
Yep.
Nesvig hands it off and losing control, going out of bounds. It'll go to the Cowgirls.
Another turnover. Turnovers and missed free throws have really hurt Hancock here in the first half.
In the man-to-man pressure, Brian, they've kind of backed off on it as we approach a minute to play.
And they go back to man. They have spent a lot of time in zone in that first half.
Sydney to the left elbow. Still with the ball. Drives to the right side.
You know where she's going.
Oh, and underneath. Oh, and she gets it. Oh.
Emily did not reestablish. She was out of bounds and did not reestablish before she caught the ball. So she was just stepping in there when it came to her.
Seen 2 of those calls tonight. One over and back and one down on the baseline. And we'll get to your Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-outs here. We'll do it at halftime, folks. I'll catch up with you. Difference in the shot clock of about 6.5 seconds. Nesvig on the far wing, guarded by Ava Janing. Nesvig drives, stops, back to the free throw line jumper, a little bit too strong. And Carly Roloff rips it away. Shot clock turned off. Underhand layup, and they're going to get Emily.
Yep.
Oh,
and
my.
That's where I said
right there.
You want to take her off the floor just so she doesn't pick up a silly one or one that's a bad call or whatever. And that one might come back to bite you.
3 fouls on Emily Gowan. Oh, what?
They
only listed 2.
Oh, only 2 on her? Oh.
I had her for...
I thought she had 3. I thought that was her 3rd.
I did too, but they said it on the scoreboard was 2.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fine then.
Yeah, well, okay. We'll let it go. I think Bogey thought it was 3, too.
Well, he right away he pulled someone up to come in the game.
Oh, no.
So I think he thought it was 3 as well. Yeah, they've got her with 2.
Chastity Hansen checks in now for the Cowgirls.
No, he is going to take her off. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'd take Parker out of there too. Just don't want her to get. Parker does have 2.
Anna Spear is going to check in for Sid.
They've only got Parker with 1 foul as well, Joe.
I got her for 2, man.
I'm almost positive she has 2.
Well, we'll go with the scoreboard. Shot from the corner, up, good. Cowgirls, Yagi from half court.
Got it.
Oh, no. Oh, puts it back up, almost got it.
That would have counted.
I think it would have.
That would have counted.
We got a dandy here, folks. We'll be back with our OSPTI halftime show. It's the Cowgirls 33, the Owls from Hancock 31. We'll be back right after these messages with our OSPTI halftime show.
In 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network, and welcome back to our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, Breckenridge. Our halftime score here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard is the Cowgirls 33, the Hancock Owls 31. It was a tight first half, and we'll talk about it here in a second. I'll quick go through the scoring first, beat-up. Taylor Nesvig with 2. Isabel Rose had a 3 and 3 points. 2 points for Carly Roloff. 6 for Caitlin Roloff. 14 leading the way is Caitlin Staples. And 2 points for Zempel and 2 points for Versteeg. Versteeg went out early with 3 fouls. Looking at the Cowgirls scoring, pretty balanced here, really. Ava Janing with just 2 points. But there's 8 points for Aaron Blofus, doing a fine job. 8 points for Parker Yagi. And leading the way for the Cowgirls is Sydney Roberts. B-Dub, we talked about how the Cowgirls could use some scoring inside, but they're getting it from outside from Aaron Blofus.
Yeah, I think, hold on a second here. I think any points that you're going to get from Aaron Blofus, whether it's inside or outside, that's going to help. You know, you get your expected from Gowan and Yagi, and even from Roberts too as well. But that added production from those bigs, that really helps, and you can get some of those younger girls in the scoring column too. They're playing with a lot of confidence, and they've been able to do it with some of their defense, turn them over, and turn those into points. The one thing for Hancock, it's a 2-point ball game. They missed a lot of free throws, and they've been turning the ball over. So if they go into halftime and make some adjustments here, hey, you know, we need to take care of the ball. We need to make better passes, open the passing lanes, make sure we meet our passes, things like that. You know, it'll be an interesting second half here, and then if they can start knocking down the free throws, we'll see if the Cowgirls can, you know, keep them off the free throw line. But if they do get to the free throw line, they start making them. It's going to be a really interesting second half. And then,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Teresa Lingen says they started watching and Breck hadn't scored, so should they continue to watch or should?
Come on, Teresa. She knows better. She's watched enough basketball in her lifetime.
You're right.
But anyway, thanks for tuning in, Teresa. You mentioned the free throws, beat up. Yep. I unofficially have them 11 of 18 from the line, so they've missed 7 of them here. Yeah. So like you said, but then in turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-point field goals, 6 3-point field goals for the Owls, and just 1, 2, 3 for the 4 for the Cowgirls.
Well, both teams have knocked down some open threes when they've had the opportunity. And I think for both teams, they're going to have to get out there and guard that 3-point line because you don't want to continue to give those up. You want to hold those teams to 2 as much as you can. And one shot opportunity. There's been a couple times where Breck has got some offensive rebounds when Hancock was in the zone, and they turned those into baskets. So they'll have to clean that up a little bit. Hancock in a little bit of foul trouble with Versteeg, so we'll see, you know, when she's in there, do they play zone or do they go back to man and let her be a little aggressive? So we'll have to see how they handle it.
Yeah, she had 14 the other night against Wheaton Herman, and right now the Cowgirls have held her to 2. Taking a look at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line here again on our OSPTI halftime show. Anna Erickson, former Cowgirl, cheering them on. Thanks, Anna, for watching. Rachel Gowan, Luke Baumgartner, they're out in Bismarck cheering on Emily and the Cowgirls. Well, Pat Roberts, where are you and Keith at tonight? They are in Holdridge, Nebraska. They were in Wichita last night watching the Wabaton Huskies boys take on the Valley City Highlanders. And tuning in is the Kruger Farm. How about Margaret Seth and AB watching out there. A strong start by the Cowgirls. Yoni Fobb tuned in and watching. Thank you, Yoni. Appreciate it. Kim Smerud watching from Fargo. Smerud. Go Cowgirls from Fargo. Thank you, Kim. Shelly Williamson cheering on from home and cheering on the Cowgirls. Tommy T. Can't hide the Cowgirl pride. Go Green, he says. Matt Elin tuned in and watching with Jill Bolding and Julie Elin. Thank you, Matt, Julie, and Jill. Kevin and Ann Heidemann cheering on the Cowgirls and watching Three Borders Sports Network. Thank you, guys. Tony Casper and Madeline and Grant cheering on the Cowgirls. Thank you. Linda Janich cheering on the Cowgirls down in Brownsville, Texas. How about that? Hey, here's Aunt Sophie, Addie, and Grandma Kathy watching from Lake Havasu, Arizona. Addie went out to Arizona for spring break. How about that? Watching with Aunt Sophie, cheering on the Cowgirls. Stay Cowgirl, tough Cowgirls. Tom, Karina, Anna Erickson, and Javier Martinez. They're watching at the Wilkin. How about that tonight? So we got a Wilkin watch party going with Cowgirls. Thank you, guys. The Platts, Dane, Alley, Harper, Beckham, Renly, Aubrey. Go Cowgirls. Thank you very much. Connie Metcalf. She loves tournament time and Cowgirl basketball. Brenda Roman watching with Rod, cheering on the Cowgirls. Go Cowgirls, go Parker, Monica, and Joe in Montello, Wisconsin. Thank you guys for watching. Craig and Mary Beth Peterson cheering on the Cowgirls. Ann Samuelson cheering on the Cowgirls. Hey, Joe and B-Dub, let's go Cowgirls from the Lopez family. Watching the Cowgirls from Fergus Falls. Go Breckenridge. Chad Burrood, thank you very much. Man, I still got a bunch to go here. South Dakota is watching. Caitlin and Carly Roloff bring home the W. There's a Hancock Owl fan. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching in South Dakota. Thank you. Kayla Mose watching from the bus to Bismarck for the AA girls, taking on with the Horace Hawks. Blade is watching. Thank you very much. Cheering on the Cowgirls. Wine bars are watching. Cheering on the Cowgirls. Thank you so much. Grandpa Bob, Ted, Barb Kessel from Palm Springs, California. Grandpa Bob is the grandpa of Parker, and he's proud of the Cowgirls, and a special shout out to Parker. And we got somebody cheering on. Teresa is cheering on Sydney. Thank you very much. And I think I've caught up to everybody. Oh, here's one more. Former Cowgirl Abby Johnson and her grandparents Pam and Dave. And Abby took off to Arizona for spring break. How about that?
I'd like to take off to Arizona.
Gosh, dang it.
Not just for spring break.
Yeah, you just want to go.
I do. I need to get some golf in at some point here.
I got a chance here to thank all of our sponsors too, folks, and all of you listening and watching Three Borders Sports Network. You got to thank our sponsors again. Our main sponsor here tonight, Red River Communications, featuring fiber fast internet, helping us bring you all of the tournament games, North Dakota and Minnesota, that we're doing. Yield Advantage, Giant Seeds and Snacks, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, Wahpeton Daily News, Superior Builders, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, Wahpeton Deli, all the daily lunch specials, Home of the Grinder, North Dakota State College of Science, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, First Community Credit Union, Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, and Comdell Innovation. Also, Carlson Family Insurance, OSPTI, our halftime show for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Farmers Union Insurance, our scoreboard sponsored by Kyle DeVries and Farmers Union Insurance. Our digital guru camera shots, Tyler Farm Supply, your opening tip, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. We thank all of our sponsors, and we also want to thank Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance for the shout-outs. And holy cow, how many shout-outs we had tonight. Here we go, half number 2. 18 minutes of regulation basketball beat up.
Here we go.
Parker steps back for a three, just off the mark. And a rebound underneath goes to Zempel. Zempel's got 2 fouls. Versteeg does start the second half here for the Owls. Owls can tie or take the lead here with a 3, and there's the 3 up on top. Off the mark, Office gets out rebounded underneath.
And we get her for the foul.
And now I think they're going to get Aaron for the foul, so Aaron will pick up, I believe it's her second. I don't know where I got off on my count there, buddy.
I think we were both on the same page, but I guess everybody else in the building had Parker with 1 foul.
Yep.
So
we'll go with 1.
Yeah, we're busy up here.
And there's another free throw miss, Brian. That's 11 of 19 now.
Hey, Taylor Bloffers is watching.
Taylor?
Formerly Taylor Ward. I know her as Taylor Ward.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she's shooting hoops in her living room on her son Rhett's basketball hoop. How about that?
Thanks, Taylor, for watching. Appreciate it. Oh, and a steal. Roloff goes up with the layup off of the steal from Gowan and ties the game. That was Caitlin Roloff. He's got 8.
So the Owls come out, force a turnover of their own, and tie the game up.
Gowan drives, rolls it off the front iron for Stagg, but it rolls right into the hands of Roberts. Gowan for 3. A little bit off the mark. Piper Janing battles for it. They're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Owls again. Every time I look up, it's to the Owls.
That's the way I feel during the game on jump balls.
It's like
it's always their ball, and then after the half, it's always their ball. So, yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Brian Watson, head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, made a nice run in the region tournament.
Good hedge by Blofus there.
Down low again, they go to Zempel. Gowan tries to save it, bouncing off the Owls, but doesn't go, and there's an offensive ball. There's and Versteeg picks up her 4.
Oh, wow.
On the illegal screen. You saw it, Brian.
Yep. Just got to let her go. You can't slide or move anyway, especially when there's contact. They're going to call that. And I was going to say, the Cowgirls escaped one there because Emily Gowan saved that ball right back into the Owls' territory.
Yep.
And I thought they were going to go ahead and score, and they get lucky there and get the foul.
Almost a minute and a half into the second half here. We're tied at 33. It was Cowgirl 2-point lead at half. Roberts going to drive, reverse layup. Oh, too strong on the reverse. And I think it's going to stay with the Cowgirls. It does.
Down here. And Hancock will stay man-to-man here on the out-of-bounds.
Looks like it. So the Cowgirls go 4 wide, spread it out to the other corner to Piper. Piper Janing drives into the paint, kicks it to the corner to Gowan. Gowan looking to shake and bake, gives it over to Roberts. Sydney gets it knocked out of her hands, ball on the floor, and it'll squirt out of there, and I think that will be, Owl ball.
It was kind of tough to see who touched that last when it came out of there.
I think that was a 50-50 call. So the Owls with possession here and a chance to take the lead. They haven't had the lead for a long time. I don't know if they have, if I go back right. Bounce pass. That's Carly roll off. She'll hand it off. Now out to the outside. 3-point shot by Christensen, way off the mark. Parker Yagi gets the board. Piper Janing in the corner, drives, underhand layup, and again, the Cowgirls couldn't get that one.
That's a couple that they missed there. Got a couple good looks down there and just not able to finish.
Christensen.
Back to dribble drive here.
Shot from the free throw line, no good.
Both teams with really good looks and just not able to put it in.
Missed by Caitlin Roloff. Twin sister Carly. There's a nice drive by Sid for 2.
Yep.
She's got 14, leading the way for the Cowgirls, Brian.
Yep, they're not going to miss them all. There's another drive to the basket. They're able to finish that time.
So 2-point lead for the Cowgirls now. There's out to the corner. Shot goes up by Staples. Got it. Brian, she had 4 in the first half, 4 threes. She got another one here.
Yeah, that was executed well. A little drive in and then a replace behind, and they knocked down the wide open 3.
And the Owls come back to take a 1-point lead, 36-35. We'll be right back here. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back after this message on Three Borders Sports Network.
Can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Adley, Presley, Janing, watching and cheering on cousins Piper and Ava from Manhattan Beach, California. Go Cowgirls.
I like Manhattan Beach.
I don't know who texted me, but somebody texted me from Hancock and said, go Owls. I don't know who it is. I didn't leave a name. Here comes Parker Yagi with the Cowgirls trailing by 1. Yagi into the paint, kicks back out to Blofus from the left elbow. Aaron drains that one.
He has been money.
Aaron with double digits in 10. Wow. She averages 5.
He is playing really well.
And we talked about it in the pregame beat-up.
They need it. Yep. They needed production from her.
Driving is Caitlin Roloff. Rolls off the heel of the basket. Piper Janing gets the reach foul called on Abigail Noost. Abigail Noost, coach's daughter, checks in, and she gets the foul right away on the reach.
Yeah, pretty good help on that drive there by Breck. And then just a silly foul there on the reach. You don't want to foul that far away from the basket.
Carly Roloff will now check in for Christensen. I'm not sure why that back referee held up his 5 fingers on both hands for some reason. I don't know what that was about.
I missed that.
Okay. There goes Sid breaking to the bucket. Stops. She could have had that turnaround jumper maybe, but she'll hand it off to Blofus. Free throw line to Piper Janing. Piper going to go to the baseline. Stop. Bring it back out on the dribble. Lob pass goes down to Sydney Roberts. Sydney chases it down.
Yeah, Sydney wasn't ready for it.
No. Again, Sydney driving, putting it up and in for 2. How about Sydney Roberts having a game? She's got 16.
She is doing some damage. She wasn't even ready for that ball, and turned around and said, hey, well, you're going to give it to me.
Yeah,
I'll take it to the hole.
I'll take it. Caitlin Roloff for a 3 from the far wing off the mark. Oh, no, I thought she had lost her own footing.
Going to call her for a little push there.
Yow. They say that's on Sid. So that'll be Sid's first is what I've got for her.
We'll go with it. We'll go with it.
It says 3 on the board? Where did I miss that?
Are you writing stuff down? Or are you just,
I thought I was.
Are we just making it up as we go along here?
Well, Sid's got 3, so that must be, I don't know. We'll go with what the scoreboard says.
Are you writing in ink?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Roll off, a little roller teardrop falls in.
Yeah, they've been able to attack the paint and get in there and finish.
She's in double figures with 10, and the lead is back to 1. Janing with a little underhand floater, and she'll draw the foul, and that'll go against Nesvig.
Joe.
Yes, sir?
That girl's a 7th grader.
Isn't that something?
Come on now.
Nesvig, also a 7th grader. Just a 7th grader on 7th grader.
I know she's played a lot.
Yeah.
You know, we're late in the season here, so you can call her 8th grader now if you want. But just to be able to attack the basket there and spin and hold that ball in her left hand and go up and draw that foul, that's a really good move.
Ava Janing misses the first big clutch free throw here for the 7th grader. She puts the second one up, violation.
We'll get a violation here on Breck, I think.
Looks like you're going to say against
Parker was in early. And they're going to wave that one off.
Oh, my.
Keep an eye on that one, Joe.
Yep. Bogey trying to get the referee to change his mind from the sideline, but couldn't get the convincing.
I don't know if that works. I don't think it does.
Never had that done, huh?
No. Oh, it's going to get a foul here. That's going to be on Gowan, I think. Yep. And
she ran into the screen.
And that is the 7th grader on the Hancock side drawing that foul, holding her ground and getting run over.
3 fouls now on Gowan. And the scoreboard agrees with me.
That's some good young players.
Pass goes in, no foul. Was it a late foul?
He's going to call it. Yep.
Oh, my!
Yep. He's going to say that she was in the circle. He's going to say that she was in the arc.
I didn't see him point to it, but
the official on the far side came in and pointed to the arc. They both wanted to check with each other to see what they had.
Okay.
And they both had block.
Okay.
And the outside official there on the far side pointed to the arc.
Semple gets the free throw. And she's 3 of 5 from the line for the Owls. And we're tied at 39. That one is good, and then 1-point lead back for the Owls. All her scoring has been from the free throw line. She's got 4 total.
Well, she's one that's made her free throws. They've struggled from there.
Parker spins in the paint, rolls around and falls in. Parker on a patented move. She's in double figures.
I think you might get to the point here where Parker tries to take over.
Long 3-point shot, nothing but net on the outside by Staples. Brian, that gives her 6 of those.
She's
got 6 threes. Bounce pass to Ava Janing, dribbles it off her knee, back out top to Sydney. Sydney drives, kicks to Ava. Little 15-footer off the mark. And a rebound on the missed shot to the Owls. They're up by 2.
Let's see how they handle this here. Need a good possession.
Dribble drive, underhand layup, and looks like Ava will pick up a foul.
Yep, gonna get her.
I've got 2 fouls on Ava, and I think they agree with me.
Yeah, Zimpel was going downhill there, tough to stop. Able to draw the foul. Let's see if she can get to the line here and put them in.
All of her points have come from the free throw line. She's 5 of 7.
She had a nice smooth stroke too, though.
Yep. A senior.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Nice follow through.
That's a nice looking shot.
Now the biggest lead of the game for the Owls, I believe, is 4 points. Parker calls the play as she crosses the center logo. To Roberts on the near wing. Gets a screen from Blofus. Roberts drives, goes up strong, no good. Was hoping for the foul on the contact, nothing there. Roll-off, spins, goes into the paint. Janning holds her ground. Ava loses the ball to the other 7th grader. How about that? 2 7th graders up on top.
Yeah, they are battling too, Joe. These 2 7th graders are playing some good basketball.
Emily Gowan checks back in with 3 fouls. Emily Gowan, the 5'7" sophomore, averaging 12 points a game, is just held to 3 so far.
Yeah, let's see if she can give a little bit of spark here. You know, she can score, but she can also give a spark on the defensive end.
7th grader Nesvig guarding her right now. To Blofus. Lob pass down low to Parker. Muscles her way in, got 2. Yeah. Here comes Parker.
You got to go there, Joe. You have to. You're getting into crunch time here. You got to start feeding her the ball.
Caitlin Roloff up on top. Here it comes to Zempel for 3. Short. Blofus on the board. She'll clear it out to Gowan.
They have an advantage inside with Yagi. Let's see if you can spread the floor a little bit and get it to her down there again and get her on the screen and roll there. Try to at least.
Gowan back out to Yagi. Let's see what Parker does. Bounce back to Gowan. She falls down. Gowan, a little penetration drive. No good. Blofus tips it to Gowan. Gowan back up. Floor good for 2.
What did I tell you, Joe?
Yep.
You can provide a little bit of spark and doing it there with the offensive rebound.
We're tied again at 45 at just under 11 to go. Nesvig and Piper Janing up on top. Now to Caitlin Roloff. Little floater from inside the paint. No good.
Yeah,
Parker Yagi gets the board, but she's fouled from behind, I believe, by Zempel.
Yeah, Zempel got the push there.
3 on her, according to my book, and they agree. $10:42 remaining on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We're tied at 45. Staples from the Owls has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-point field goals. Give her 20 on the night. Yagi drives, kicks it back to Roberts, into the paint, runs into Aaron Blofus. Aaron wasn't sure where she was going either. Now Gowan between the circles. Pass over to Piper Janing in the corner. Gets the screen up high, but it's knocked out of bounds there. It'll stay with the Cowgirls as Caitlin Roloff knocks it out of bounds.
I'd love to see him get the ball to Yagi in space and just let her go.
Cowgirls line up 4 wide here. We'll look for the corner shot. Out top, Gowan for 3. Turn around quick 3. Off the heel. Rebound underneath by Christensen. Here come the Owls. Roll off, hands off to sister Carly. Pass goes down again. Blofus deflects it, and the Cowgirls control.
Yeah, good defense there by Blofus. That's got to be a pocket pass. Tough to throw that thing over the top.
Sydney wants to drive. She'll back it out. Ooh, she lined up the 3. And now Piper outside. She's going to get a chance to drive up underneath for 2. Yeah, Piper Janing with her first bucket.
Yeah, miscommunication there on the perimeter. It was a good hedge on the initial screen, and then they never switched back, and Piper able to get all the way to the basket and score.
Staples, turnaround jumper off the glass. And a late call. A late call. Emily Gowan's going to have 4. Bogey's saying that she hooked Emily. And she's not going to get the call as Emily goes to the bench with 4. Bogey's still talking.
It's 2 shots here, so they got to wait for her to wait for this first shot, then they'll let her go out here. So
Bogey's going to get an explanation now right down in front of us. He says she pushed her from behind the way it looks.
Bogey wants the hook on the initial turn.
Yep.
He's not going to get it. You know, the best you can do is get him to look for it here or the rest of the way, but.
And that's what a lot of that is when coaches talk to referees. It's, hey, look for this next time, will you?
We say it in a little different way, though.
Yeah. Staples with 22. Yagi for 2. Parker with a nice drive. Here she comes. We're tied again.
I'm telling you, Joe, just turn her loose and let her go.
Up on top. Outside, Staples. Back to Staples in the corner. Bloffus on her. Aaron with a reach there. Didn't get whistled. Got to be careful. Christensen up top. Now to Caitlin roll off.
10 on the shot clock.
Spin around jumper in the paint. Nice touch.
That is nice right there.
She's got 12, and it's an all lead. I didn't see who took the timeout, B-Dub. Did you see?
I didn't see who the timeout was on.
All right, we'll take a timeout as
well.
well.
Be a full timeout, though.
And we're tied at 49. We'll be back in 1 minute right here on Three Borders Sports Network. We got a doozy.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Cowgirls with a chance to take the lead here. It's tied at 49 as we approach the 8.5-minute mark, and there's a
illegal screen there.
Mariah picks up another 4th one here real quick.
We got a bigger issue here, Joe.
What's that?
Parker Yagi is not in the game right now, and they are attending to her. I don't know if she got hit in the nose or what, but she does not look 100% right now.
I did not see that as well. So Parker on the bench here. Dad Bruce is down there attending to her as well as the pass comes inside. And a rip from behind by Ava Janing into the hands of Anna Spear, and here come the Cowgirls. You know Parker's going to want to get back in there.
They're going to have the trainer look at her here.
Sydney Roberts comes to the near side. She'll hand it off to Spear. Piper Janing on the far side, now on the far wing.
I don't know if she got hit or bumped or what, but she just does not look right. She's a tough kid too, Joe.
Yep. Up 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cowgirls. Janing drives, left-handed layup, no good. Right into the hands of Sydney. Got it. Janing for 3. Ava, the 7th grader, coming through with a big bucket.
That is a big shot by the 7th grader. How about the rebound by Sydney Roberts? That thing didn't come to her. She had to go get it. She took that ball out of somebody else's hands.
Yeah, and I think that thing did not hit the rim. And the Staples coaching bench was up screaming. There's a 3 from the other end. Long rebound and chasing it down and getting tied up. Nope. Ball on the floor. Now they're going to say travel on the Owls. Woo. Man, we got 7:21 to go yet, and I'm worked up.
Got a lot of time left in this game.
So a 3-pointer.
Cowgirls got to try and keep it together as long as they can with Yagi on the bench.
Bounce pass to Coltis. And she tried to hand it off, but it goes into the Owls' hands.
Bloff is going to come back in here.
Block shot by Coltis. Ava Janing rips it away. Near side, Sydney, corner, Piper for 3. A little bit too strong. Coltis trying to chase it down. And they're going to say a foul, I believe.
No, they're going to call it out of bounds.
Mariah reached. It looks like she might have got a finger in the eye.
That was a little bit of... There was a scrum over there for that thing.
It sure was. The Hancock Owl fans wanted a foul on Mariah. Parker is now sitting on the bench. The trainer has walked away. Her dad has walked away. She's walking over to get a drink. Looking for her water bottle, maybe.
I'm pretty sure you'll see her back in this game.
What'd they say here? We got a discussion going on. I see.
They're trying to figure out where the shot clock is, I think.
Oh, that's what it is. 23. They agreed on it. Oh, I got some shout-outs I got to give here, too. I should have done that during that time.
I just got one.
Did you?
Got one from Burr.
Really?
Amber Lingen, all the way from Nashville, checking in on the Breck game.
Beautiful, scenic Nashville, Tennessee. How about that, former Lady Husky watching. Roberts for 3. And did she get fouled after the shot?
It looks like it.
And that's going to go against Staples with a push. 3 shots for Sydney.
Yeah, that's her first.
Adley Presley Janing cheering on from Manhattan Beach. How about Burr? Thanks a lot, Burr, for watching. Sydney, first one is good. 17. Tyler, Kelsey, Landry, Lexi, Kent, they're all watching from Wahpeton, cheering on the Cowgirls tonight. Uncle Mark and Aunt Steph cheering on the Cowgirls in Colorado. 18.
That's a big foul there with 6 minutes to go here, 6.5 minutes to go.
My son Adam's watching. He went back and watched. He says she got popped in the nose by accident as Sydney misses the last one, so Parker got one in the nose.
Breckenridge doing all this with Yagi on the bench. Oh, got to walk.
And there's a travel. Yep. Versteeg comes back in. She's got 4 fouls. Zempel with 3. Cowgirls, Mariah Coltis out there. She had 4 when she was on the floor. Cowgirls lead by 5 as we approach 6:20. Goes Sid having a big game. To Blofus, little 10-footer, got it to roll. Blofus having a big game. She's got 12.
How about Aaron Blofus?
Good for her. We might try to tag her for an interview after the game.
He's getting it done right now.
Roll off. And ball goes into the middle, and wide open underhand layup up and in for Staples.
Yeah, just a collision in there. And everybody kind of went back to their girl and a wide open layup.
I got her for 24.
The wrong girl to leave open.
Sydney up on top. Come on, Sid.
That's big if that goes.
Loftus fighting for it on the ground. Gowan goes up. Oh, she almost had the miracle shot there with the underhand layup. She'll go to the line for 2.
That's another offensive rebound. The Cowgirls have done a good job here in the second half of getting extra opportunities and taking advantage of it.
I must apologize to the Hancock folks. I am a homer. I will be blatantly obvious with that.
At least
they pay our bills.
At least you admit it, Joe.
Well, they pay our bills, too.
Some of them.
So, yeah, not all of them. You've got a full-time job to help pay bills.
Yeah, that's right.
Gowan at the line. Second one just off the mark. And Blofus is going to get the cheap foul and back.
Yeah, that's a cheap one there. You just got to get out of there. Again, I said it earlier when Hancock committed one. It's just too far away from the basket to commit that foul, and it's a shooting foul, so that's even worse. And you just got to be aware of time, score, situation, and understand when you got to get out of there.
Sydney Roberts comes down low. Parker Yeage's still sitting on the bench talking to Brenda Dahlgren.
She's going to come in here.
Yep, she's heading toward the scoring table. Moving slow, but I think she'll change it when she comes in.
Well, I mean, 5 minutes to go. They're starting to make a little bit of a move here. I think you got to go with her and see what you get. If you don't get anything and she's not right, then you can take her out and then get back to what you need. But got to at least give her the opportunity.
She says she's ready. I'm sure she'll go. And the miss on the free throw.
Free throws have haunted Hancock
They
tonight.
sure are. We'll add them up at the end of the game, but they were 11 of 18 at half. One of those fouls up on top there. Cowgirls got to be careful with that. They've been whistled on the moving foul a couple of times. Piper rolls it off the side of the backboard. And here come the Owls. 3-point jumper. Roll off. Got it to fall.
Wow. That takes something right there, Joe.
1 point game, 5-minute mark.
Yeah, I got it. Double dribble. Just lost the handle, fumbled it, and then started to dribble again. Picked it up and started to dribble again. That's a violation.
I think Bogey was asking if it got knocked out of her hands, but I don't think it did.
Yep.
Okay, here come the Owls now with a chance to take the lead on a field goal. Staples got the hot hand. She'll kick it out to the outside. Here comes Versteeg driving right-handed underhand layup. And the Owls take the lead. Versteeg's 4th point of the night.
Yeah, she's been on the bench with foul trouble, and now here she is late in the game coming to work.
Gowan around the perimeter with the drive. She'll hand it off to Piper. Jading drives in, finds Bloffus. Kick out to Sid for 3.
Got it.
Handneath Roberts, another 3. Sydney with 21 leading the way for the Cowgirls. Puts the Cowgirls back up in the lead by 2 as we approach 4 minutes to play. Outside, top, roll off, behind the back, little floater up, no good. Roberts battles for the board. Versteeg controls. Now to Carly roll off. She's going to drive. Left-handed layup, no good. Foul.
They're going to get Yagi or they're going to get Bloffus down there. Get Bloffus. Both of these teams do a good job attacking the basket.
I got Bloffus for 4. Coltis, remember, she's got 4 as well.
Yeah, when you have teams that can shoot the three-pointer, a little head fake, because you have to respect that three-point line, gives them an opportunity to get to the basket.
Carly Roloff looking for her 3rd, misses another free throw, Brian.
Another one. I tell you, Joe.
Yep. They're going to think about that if they lose the game.
They can win you some games, and they can lose you some games.
Carly Roloff, left-handed shot, rolls around and falls through. 1 point game. Piper for 3. Little bit long, and she's going to get called on the frustration foul.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to swallow there. Early in the shot clock, and then you commit the foul. They're going to come down and shoot. Again, time and score. Early in the game, that's a great shot. Now, not so much.
I have to say, Brian, and I just have to say this. Of all the region games and section games that I've called so far, I think this is one of the better refereed games I've seen.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. I mean, they're calling it the way that they're calling it on both sides.
Correct.
And it's been really consistent. And me, as a coach, that's all we want. We want it to be consistent.
Yep.
Whether it's your way or the other way, you just want consistency.
And both free throws are good by Carly Roloff. Yagi, remember she got popped in the nose a little while ago, and that one's dribbled off the leg of Gowan and goes out of bounds. Not the turnover the Cowgirls needed.
I think Bogey might take one here. What's he got left?
I don't see anything on a scoreboard. How many timeouts left?
He's got 3 left.
3 left?
Yep.
The Owls are up by 1. Cowgirls could use a defensive stop here. Versteeg.
They score here. Bogey might take one.
Dribbling back out is Caitlin Roloff. Far side to Staples. She's got the hot hand for the Owls. She's going to drive to the baseline. Underneath. Tries the reverse. And I think they're going to get Piper for the foul on the push.
Yeah, that's a tough one, too. That ball had no chance of going in. She didn't even know where the rim was.
Nope.
And they're fortunate to draw that foul.
And now Piper with 4. Staples going to the line with 25 unofficially. She got 6 3-point field goals. Staples' free throw is good. 2-point lead for the Owls with 3:08 to go. Where did you see the number of timeouts left, or were you just...
underneath the name, the red marks.
Okay. Oh, I got you. Yep. Cowgirls with 3 left. Yep. Owls with 2. We're going to see some timeouts here coming, I'm sure. Gowan back top to Sid. She's got the hot hand for the Cowgirls. Sydney driving along to the baseline. Pulls it back out on the dribble. There she goes back to the right side. Hands it off to Parker. Here comes Parker into the paint. Parker spins. Too hard off the glass. Battle for the board. Versteeg on the floor. Blofeld is going to get called for the foul. Oh my, and there's 5.
Bogey wants the jump ball. And they're going to get her for the foul. Bloffeld's going to have to go and sit down here.
Goodness me.
And Coltis is going to come in for her. He wants to use all of his time here. He's got 20 seconds and he wants to use all of it. Official's going to go over and say, hey, start the clock. He's got 20 seconds. He's going to talk to his girls. Good use of time here. Excellent use of time.
Saves the timeout.
look. This is good, man.
Okay, so Mariah Coltis checks in.
Look at Roloff down there in the Breck huddle.
Yeah, Roloff standing right in there.
I love it.
That's Caitlin Roloff.
They're part of the law firm there, Roloff and Roloff.
Twin sisters. 3-point lead. Versteeg at the line. 2 for 2 so far tonight. 3 for 3.
Now, Breck just got to keep their head here. Still plenty of time left in this game, but got to be productive down here on offense now.
Don't need a 3 right away.
No, you just need a basket. He can take his timeout here. Let's get timeout.
All right, we'll take a timeout as well. 64-59. The Owls lead the Cowgirls. We'll be right back in 60 seconds right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
All right, we got some more shout-outs I'll get to quick here. The Kelsons are watching and cheering on the Cowboys. Camden Yards Kelson over on our Digital Guru camera. Also, we got a text here from the Langenwalters. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Renee Fedderson cheering on the Cowgirls. Dan and Renee. JJ and Sonny are back at it watching their favorite babysitter, Aaron Blofus and the Cowgirls. And I missed one here, Adley and Presley Janing from Manhattan Beach, California. And let's play this last minute, 2 minutes and 33 seconds here. Cowgirls need a bucket here. It doesn't have to be a 3. Gowan takes the dribble in, up underneath, underhand layup. Couldn't get the roll. Coltis with the board, muscles it away over to Roberts.
And Brett ran that play to try and get a 3. They ran the elevator screen there, tried to get a Gowan a 3.
There goes Roberts with the left-handed layup for 2. Sydney keeping the Cowgirls in it here, back down by 3.
Yeah, you'll take that off just at the chance points. Plenty of time, just solid D. Got 2 minutes to go.
Roloff, sisters out on top. That's Carly Roloff down low, kicks it out to Versteeg. She'll go to the top of the key. Coltis right with her. Versteeg trying to roll her way around. What are they going to say? They're going to say off it. There's that hook on Versteeg.
Yep. And
the Hancock fans can't believe it, but that was the right call.
And that's where Bogey earlier asking, hey, can you just watch the hook?
Yep.
And then you get it there late when you need it.
Now Carly Roloff coming back into the backcourt here to put a little pressure on the Cowgirls. Over to Yagi. Cowgirls trail by 3. Yagi. Cross-court pass to Gowan. Gowan to the free throw line, backs up for a 3. Emily off the left side. And the Owls get the rebound and come back with 1:20 to go.
Still solid D, need a stop. That's all you need. Need a stop, solid D.
Carly Roloff up on top. Here comes Caitlin back to Carly. Over to the near side. Got a whistle and a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 64-61. It's a timeout for the Hancock Owls. Looks like a full timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
$14 seconds on the shot clock. Owls lead by 3. Pressure defense here from the Cowgirls now. Putting pressure up on top. Versteeg has fouled out. Bloffus has fouled out. Did I miss something?
Yeah, everybody wanted to walk there.
Oh, and there's the shot clock violation. And 50.8 seconds to go. My, oh my, folks. You know, we talked about free throws, B-Dub. I added them up during that timeout. Cowgirls are just 4 of 10 from the free throw line, so they've missed some opportunities. Yep. Everybody's on their feet in this place.
Don't need a 3, you need a bucket.
Gowan. Dribble drive back, set it up again. Piper Janing drives, kicks it back to Roberts. Sidney with the hot hand off the glass, no good. Rebound and a tie-up. Oh, they're going to say Coltis with another foul. And Bogey begging for the jump ball. Oh my, I'm sorry folks. Coltis with her 5th foul. Ellie Brewer taking her warm-up off. Not sure what's going to happen here.
Again, he's going to use all his time. He's got 20 seconds here, so he'll use it all. Old days, you got a whole minute.
A whole minute.
Yeah, take it as a timeout. Take your time. Yeah.
Ava Janing checks in now. So the Cowgirls with a small lineup on the floor, trailing by 3 with 28.8. Now, basically all the girls out there for the Cowgirls can shoot the 3.
They can all shoot the 3.
And they can all drive.
Yeah, a lot depends on what happens here with these free throws.
Christensen at the line. Her first time tonight. She has 0 points. Pressure on the sophomore. Misses the first. Cowgirls with 2 timeouts. Owls with 1. Winner of this game moves on to Fergus Falls on Friday night. If the Cowgirls go, we will go. Second one is good. 2-possession game.
Down 4. Go get a quick one. Get a quick 2, and then you can foul.
Parker going to take it right to the hole. Bounce pass out to Piper. Roberts drives in the middle for a floater. Got it.
Timeout. Now you'll send them back to the line here.
Sydney Roberts, 25 points on the board for the Cowgirls. It's a 2-point lead for the Owls. So now, Brian, what do you want to do? Do you want to foul? We'll call this a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wapaton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Beat up.
You're down 2 here. You got 18.1 seconds to go. Considering the way that Hancock has been shooting free throws, you need to try and extend this game for as long as you can. So you put girls on the floor that can foul for you, and you foul right away. You can't let any time run off. Like I said, you want to try and extend this game and see if you can go back and forth. A 4-point game, you can get a quick 2 like you just did here, and then foul again. He's got another timeout that he can use as well. So there's a lot that can happen here in 18.1. But what it's going to come down to is if you can get a quick bucket. You need to be able to get a quick bucket after these free throws, and you have to foul right away.
Well, the fans have been treated to a dandy here. It's a 2-point lead for the Owls between the number 1 Hancock Owls and the number 2 Breckenridge Cowgirls.
Both teams with 1 timeout left. And I mean, you need to foul right away. If you want to hold while your girls go into the basket, go ahead and hold her.
There's
Can't
the
let it go
baseball
deep.
pass. Roll off, misses the layup. Cowgirls with a chance to tie or take the lead. Gowan drives in. Shot goes up for 2. And it's tied.
Yeah, he called the timeout. He wants more time back on the clock, too.
I'm sure he will. Wow,
They're going to talk
65.
about it, too.
How about that, boys and girls?
Now, Joe, I'm gonna turn into basketball coach.
All right,
here.
you're going coaching on me.
And if any of my girls are listening, they will understand what I'm talking about.
6.5.
Hancock has the lead, right?
Yep. Okay, let's say that.
I'm not trying to score there. I'm gonna circle that thing out, and I'm gonna go get fouled. Okay, instead of missing the basket like they did, and now they come back and score. It's time and score. You score, yeah, great, but so many games happen where it comes down to a missed basket in transition like that.
Yep.
Play the numbers, play the odds, get fouled, let some more time run off. You have the lead. You didn't need to score there. You did not need to score there. So
Gowan had the open lane. She just had to go, I'm sure.
I'll end
as
my
a sophomore.
Rant. I'll end my rant.
I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Absolutely understand. And I bet with 6.5 seconds left, I bet Bogey wishes that maybe there was only 1.5 or even less than that.
Well, you got
now watch the baseball pass.
You got plenty of time here, but he already used it up. Now, you can't run it again. He ain't gonna fall for it twice.
Remember, on the end line now, the Owls can run the baseline.
Yep, she can run the baseline.
And you gotta stick with your person.
Watch somebody going out of bounds. They can throw the ball out of bounds if they want to as well.
Coming across, roll off. There goes down for the baseball pass. Not there.
Oh, boy.
Now the baseball pass to the other side. Jumper from 17. No good. And she wanted to foul. We're going to have extra basketball. Shot went up. Zempel did not get it. It was partially blocked. I didn't see if it was Gowan or who. But we got extra basketball. How about that? Man, oh
man, I'm chuckling. I just got a text from from the DeVries family, and Leah DeVries says,
they've heard you before?
Leah DeVries says, time and score.
Take a 30-second break here, B-Dub. We're going to come back with overtime right here at Minnewaska Area High School. Back after this.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Well, we're tied at 65. Thanks to DeVries family for the text message to beat up. And we're going to have another Tyler Farm Supply opening tip, and this time it's going to open up the overtime. Your Shortline Farm Equipment dealer since 1985. Ellie Brewer checks in for the first time of the night, Brian, in overtime. The freshman, 6-foot freshman, steps into center circle against Misty Zempel. So Ellie Brewer, we talked about her in the pregame show. She's got some big minutes to fill here now with Bloffus out with 5 fouls. And Mariah Coltis out with 5 fouls.
Yeah, that's a big kicker for Breck. You got 2 girls that have been really productive here for you, and you have to play without them.
Left-handed floater, no good. Tipped out to Gowan. Gowan, 1-on-2. She'll kick it back to Sid. She had the 3, pulls it down. Little jumper from 10, good. Sydney Roberts, the game of her life. 27 points.
Pass up to 3 for a higher percentage shot.
Pass goes down low. Spin around in the paint, no good. Back up on her own putback is good for 2 by Zempel. Her first field goal, we're tied again. Remember, Parker Yagi got popped in the nose a little earlier, has not scored since that time.
Yeah, she's been quiet. 3 seconds.
Yeah, Ellie Brewer had her foot in the lane. Again, the freshman getting some big minutes here in the subsection final. The winner goes on Friday to play in Fergus Falls for the right to go to the state tournament. Parker Yagi gets whistled for the reach and the foul. And that will be Parker's third, I believe. It is.
As far as we know, it's 3.
As far as we know, it's 3.
Oh, man.
Sydney Roberts checks down onto the lane. 2 shots here for Zempel. Tied at 67. Free throw is good. Zempel has made 5 in a row. She made 2, missed 2, and now made 5 in a row. Ellie checks out. Ava Janing comes in. Free throw is good again. 6 free throws in a row. We're tied at 6. Oh, excuse me, the Owls with a 2-point lead.
Just solid man-to-man. And then, Breck, you just got to run your stuff. Don't try and force anything.
Oh, and there's the steal. Just like Caitlin Roloff read that one coming. Sydney Roberts had it down by her waist. Roloff just stepped in and grabbed it from her.
Now Hancock going to be patient here.
2:20 to go.
Ooh, that was close over there.
Yeah, she looked down herself, Carly Roloff. Hands it off to Caitlin. 8 seconds, Roloff drives, shot goes up. Sydney Roberts with the foul. Sydney now with 4.
And Breck going to have to see if they can get lucky here and see if Hancock continues the trend of missing free throws.
Caitlin Roloff, Brian with 15 unofficially. Looking for 16, got it.
Now they're starting to make them when it counts here.
Yep.
That's all that matters, if you can make them when they count.
Bogey with 2 timeouts on the board, the Owls with 1. Roloff, second free throw is good. Caitlin Roloff.
So lots of time left in this game.
4-point lead for the Owls. Gowan kicks it back, Piper for 3. Piper off the mark. And a rebound underneath by Staples. Staples gets around Yagi, kicks it out to Carly Roloff. 4-point lead for the Owls and 1:40 to go. Sydney almost got the steal. It could have been her 5th foul. There's a drive, no foul. Yep, he calls a charge.
That one they got. That one they got.
That's going to go against Carly Roloff. That's just her 1st.
And Yagi down there taking a beating. Already had one to the face and standing in there taking that charge. That's big.
Got a timeout on the floor here. We'll take a timeout as well. Cowgirls trail by 4. Bogey wants to talk about it. We'll be back right after these messages. 71-67. Back after this.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Bubba, Bree, and Allie cheering on the Cowgirls. Shannon Wendorf cheering on the Cowgirls. How about that? Here come the Cowgirls. A big possession here, Brian. They don't need the 3 yet, though,
no,
right?
You just need a bucket. Need a bucket.
Ava over to Gowan, back to Ava Janing. Bounce pass back to Piper near the timeline. 20 seconds on the shot clock. We're still at 1:15 to go. Over to Sydney. Sydney lob pass down to Parker. Parker tries to go up, gets blocked. Piper into the paint, kicks back Sydney for three. Open up for three for Sid. Give her 30. Going to stop the clock here so we get the ball back. That's all. Under a minute to play, 1-point game. Holy cow. Wake the dog, bring the kids down from the attic, kids.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a doozy. We're going to get a 10-second violation here. And they beat it. Roll off into the front. Staples, again, leading the way, but she's been shut down lately. There's a little drive into the paint. And there's another charge, I got a feeling.
Yep.
And I agree with that call as well. Piper Janing takes the charge, and the call is going to go against Caitlin Roloff. That's just her first. So now the Cowgirls with 39 seconds left, 35 on the shot clock, chance to take the lead.
Both teams with one timeout.
Oh my goodness.
I'm using it all. Now you're going to get 1-4 low here, I think, or a screen and roll with Parker. It's going to give it to her. Double screen up top.
Pick and roll. Ava drives, puts up the underhand layup, no good. Parker on the rebound. She tries to go up, gets a rip from behind. No call. The other way we go.
Got a foul. Got a foul.
Emily can't do it. She's got 4.
Anybody's got a foul. Got to stop the clock.
Timeout, Owls. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. I would have let that run.
Emily didn't want, I would have too.
Stopping the clock for him.
Emily didn't want a foul because she has 4,
wow.
Brian.
Why would you stop the clock for him there? I guess you'll take it.
I guess we'll take it.
Now you got to run your best to get it in, because you have to get it in. If I'm Bogey over there, I'm like, hey, let's hold their jersey. Let's, let's try and foul.
Even if you get
without even taking any time off the clock. Again, you got to try and extend the game. We only 9 seconds now. We had 18 seconds before. But now we have to try and extend the game. It's only a 1-point lead.
Right.
Send them to the free throw line. They haven't shot free throws well, but even if they make both of them, you still can come back and tie the game. That's why that foul needed to happen right away. So you left more time on the clock rather than letting it run all the way down.
And I see he put Chastity Hansen back in, so he's going with the small lineup again. All 5 girls can shoot the 3.
Got to foul right away here, Joe. Got to foul right away.
He took Gowan out because he doesn't want her to get the 5th foul.
Yep. Got to foul right away.
So Chastity's probably the assigned hatchet person.
They have to be at the free throw line with no less than 8 seconds here, Joe.
Foul's got to happen right away for the Cowgirls. They put Chastity on the outside of the stack.
Got to get her. Yep.
Ava got the foul.
Yep.
Good foul on Ava, but Staples going to the line.
Yep. Breck did have the arrow, too, so you could have stepped in there and tried to tie it up. But you have to be sure that you stop that clock.
8.7 to go, so you got what you wanted, Coach. You wanted 8 seconds on.
Yep. You're gonna give yourself a chance here. You're gonna give yourself an opportunity. You do have a timeout.
Yep.
So you have to decide where you want to call that timeout at.
Oh,
and now you're gonna have a big opportunity. A big opportunity. So again, where do you want to call this timeout? Do you want to call it after the make if she makes it? If she misses it, do you want to try and get across half court and then call it? Give yourself a little short court to work with.
Hang on to your seats, folks. Here we go. Staples. Got it. 2-point lead.
He's going to let him go.
They're going to let him go.
Here comes
Gowan. Gowan off to Ava. Ava block shot underneath by Staples. 2.9. Still time.
Now he's going to take it. Now he'll take it.
2.9 seconds to go. Staples with the block.
Yep. And really fortunate there. You can do it either way. Yep. Go ahead and let him go. There's a little chaos that happens there. You got plenty of time to see if you're going to get something there, and then you can decide to call a timeout. But they got a good look at it. Just good defense there by Hancock. And now you got an opportunity. 2 points. You're going to give them 3.4 seconds. You got time to run your best out of bounds play. You can get something on the perimeter. You can also get something on the backside. On a screen and a switch, you can get something on the backside to put it in here. So we might be looking at double overtime,
like you
Joe.
said, just to extend the game.
Yep. So you could try and put all the focus on the ball side, but then slip somebody on the weak side to get a little bounce passing in.
Piper Jading with 4 fouls. Sydney Roberts with 4 fouls. Emily Gowan with 4 fouls. Faldatus Coltis, Faldatus Bluffus.
And if you're in a situation like this, coming down on a last-second shot, this is where you want the ball out at.
Everybody's out of timeouts. We're going to finish it off right here, folks.
Watch a screen at the elbow and coming back on the weak side. There she is, right there.
And it's down low, and Gowan jump ball possession arrow goes to the Cowgirls.
Had her.
Whew.
Had her.
Just wasn't quite there.
Oh, just a little late on the pass. Just throw it there and let her go get it. Oh, had her.
Cowgirls setting up 4 wide now with 1.7 to go.
Still got plenty of time.
Time to get the shot off. 72-70, inbound pass. Got to get it in. Parker got to put it up. Parker had an awkward shot. Couldn't get it.
That's a heck of a ball game right there, Joe. That is a heck of a ball game.
How about that? What a game here. And the Cowgirls gave it the old valiant effort. Take the number 1 ranked Owls. They were ranked in the top 10 in the state of Minnesota. The Cowgirls push them all the way. Not anybody on their feet in this gym, or on their seat in this gymnasium. Everybody on their feet. Of course, the Hancock Owls happy about the win. The Cowgirls their Cowgirls fans giving the Cowgirls a nice round of applause of appreciation. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with our Three Borders Sports Network and Wapaton Deli post-game show right after this. They'll probably have an awards presentation here too, B-Dub. If they do have an award presentation,
let's take a quick break here.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back for it, folks.
Wapaton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wapaton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at WapatonDeliandEatery.com or call 642-3639.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint.
Sydney with a great game, 30 points.
On a spear.
On a spear. Getting her medal from Freddie. Jonica Bernatus.
Hey.
Injured in the second game of the year.
Think they could have used her tonight?
Yeah, no kidding. Parker Yagi finishes with 14.
Piper Janey. 13, Aubrey Rosen. 21, Emily Allen.
Remember, folks, there are no seniors on this team. 0.
Yeah, I think sometimes, Joe, that's what you have to look at. I mean, it's everything's an experience, and everybody has to get better or whatever, but to be able to be in this position as a young team, just think of what you come back as next year and the following years, and the position that you're going to be in, and what you're going to understand, what the moment is. You know, I think there's a bright future ahead for Breckenridge.
Manager Taylor Sweeney.
We go through the managers now.
Manager Lexi Lindblom.
We got a score from the north there, B-Dub, huh? Underwood with an upset of Park Christian.
Underwood's pretty good, though, aren't they?
68-43 over number 1.
I don't think everybody expected that to be that big a margin there.
No. So Hancock will take on Underwood in Fergus Falls on Friday. Assistant coaches getting their medals. And Coach Bogie getting a nice hand from the fans. It's a partial man hug there from Chad Fredrickson. And the Cowgirls come forward to receive their runner-up trophy in 6A South.
a great season of a young team like that.
Nice hand from the Cowgirl fans.
Yep, first-year coach.
Champions of Section 6A South subsection, the Hancock Owls.
A lot of the Hancock fans stuck around for the award presentation as well.
The one, Taylor Nesbitt.
So Hancock and Underwood in the championship game on Friday.
That ought to be a good one.
You know, I've had basketball all week, and we'll have it again tomorrow night. We got the Cowboys, but I might have to drive over to Ferguson and watch that one on Friday.
Yeah, that might be a good one, I'm telling you.
That's a big gym. I think it's a little bigger than this one. I'll bet it'll be full.
I think it will be. Hancock gets a really nice turnout. Now the band rocking over. They have a really good band.
They really had a good band.
We were talking about that earlier. 16 trombones in that thing.
How about that?
Huh?
And there is the player of the game for Hancock, Caitlin Staples, finishes with 28 points.
He had two really good performances. Roberts with 30, Staples with 28.
Yep.
It's a real battle.
13, Abigail Boost. 14,
and unfortunately for the Cowgirls, Aaron Bloff has fouled out. Mariah Colt has fouled out. Parker Yagi got popped in the nose, in the face area somewhere. I shouldn't say nose, I don't know for sure.
21, Manny Metzger.
But she was out a portion of the second half.
22,
Sydney Roberts had 4 fouls, played through the overtime. Piper Janing had 4 fouls, played through the overtime. And Emily Gowan also had 4 fouls.
24, Mariah Holbert. 25, Eliza Hubbard.
In Breckenridge, everybody back.
Yep.
That is nonsense right there.
Yep. And they're still going to be young. Bloffus.
Yeah, they only have two
juniors, Bloffus and Roberts.
They only have 2 juniors. Oh, man, we're in trouble.
The border battle is going to be a fun game.
Oh, boy.
Assistant coach, Ashley Francois. Assistant coach, Ryan Snyder. And head coach, Chad News.
And you know what, B-Dub, you got to hand it off to both coaches. I mean, they managed this game as well as they could, I think. Using their timeouts and their players the way they had to.
Yeah, they really did. It was
both coaches.
A bit of a chess match, and they both did a really good job and got the best out of their team. I mean, put 70 points on the board, 142 points combined. I mean, that's a good basketball game for, a girls' high school basketball game. Well done.
The 6A South champions, Hancock Owls, moving on to play Friday night against the Underwood Rockets. It was a close game the last time they played Underwood back on February 8th, Brian. It was a 78-73 win for Hancock.
Yeah, I mean, for me, games like this, that end like this, that you want to win every game, and you're in a position to try and move on to the championship. But I say that if you're Breckenridge and you're on the floor right now, you need to use this as fuel.
Yep.
To come back better and stronger, and use it as motivation, because you want to be in that spot. So you stand there, you take it all in, and then you use that to come back better. And if you can do that, you'll find yourself right back here, and maybe you're on the other side.
Looking back at it, too, on January 9th at Underwood, it was a 1-point victory for Hancock. So 2 close games.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a fist fight in Fergus Falls on Friday night. And the Cowgirls and coaches getting lined up for a team picture. 6A South runner-up. And taking a look at the scoring here quickly for the Owls. Nesvig finishes with 2. Rose comes off the bench in the first half, got a 3-pointer, and that's all she ended up with. 5 points for Carly Roloff. 17 points for Caitlin Roloff. 28 points for Staples. 10 points for Zempel, and 6 for Versteg, who fouled out, and Kaylin Christensen comes off the bench for 2. Taking a look at the Cowgirls, 14 points for Parker Yagi. Ava Janning finishes with 5 points total. She had a 3 in the second half. Piper Janning finishes with 2. Emily Gowan finishes with 7. Erin Bloffus had a nice night, finishing with 12 points for the Cowgirls. And leading the way for the Cowgirls, I think I said Parker with 14, didn't I? And leading the way for the Cowgirls was Sydney Roberts, having a great game for the junior, 5'6" junior from Breckenridge. She finishes with 30 points unofficially, so a great game for Sid. The Cowgirls, again, missed several free throws here, but then so did the Owls in the first half.
Yeah, both teams struggled a little bit from the free throw line, and Hancock really fortunate to come away with the win, but they made them down the stretch when they needed to, able to hold them off, and just 2 good basketball teams.
Yeah, it really was. It was a pretty good game, and unfortunately the Cowgirls come out on the short end in overtime, 72-70. What a fun game it was, and we appreciate everybody watching, and we appreciate Red River Communications for being our tournament sponsor here. Red River Communications, featuring fiber fast internet. The Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28, our own cable channel dedicated to Three Borders Sports Network. We want to thank all of our Three Borders Sports Sponsorship Club, and make sure you tell them thanks. Everybody that texted in here, I hope you let those sponsors know how much you appreciate them. We appreciate your text messages, but tell them that you appreciate what they do for us too, because without them we wouldn't be here. So, all right, B-Dub, let's talk about tomorrow. Again, we got a busy game again tomorrow, busy day again tomorrow. We're being split up. You're going one direction, I'm going the other.
I will be at the Shack, where the Wahpeton Huskies will be taking on the Kindred Vikings, the undefeated Kindred Vikings, in the championship of Division A Region 1 tournament. So
and the
that
Huskies
should be
are still alive if they lose.
Yeah, regardless of what happens, the Huskies, if they lose tomorrow, they will play on Saturday. They would play the 3rd place finisher in Region 2. And Region 2 is stacked if you don't know. So.
And that will be up in Mayville at Mayville State.
That'll be at Mayville State, and I'm predicting if Wahpeton doesn't win, if they win, they advance to the state tournament.
Yep.
If they don't, I'm predicting that they will be taking on 4 wins.
I think you're probably pretty good.
4 wins. Lost to Devils Lake. Devils Lake playing a championship game. Grafton got upset by Thompson, so Thompson is playing Devils Lake in the Region 2 championship, and in that 3rd place game, it is 4 wins against Grafton, so that'll be a battle too.
The 2 seed in Region 1 will play the 3 seed in Region 2, and vice versa.
Correct.
For 2 and 3.
Correct.
So there you go. That's what's coming up. Brian's doing that on Thursday, and Yards and I are making the trek to beautiful Barrett, Minnesota, where we're going to have the Cowboys taking on number 1 seed West Central.
My daughter used to teach and coach there.
At West Central and Barrett?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Small world.
That's right.
You were driving through here just saying, oh, I've been there. I've
been in a lot of gyms, Joe.
Yeah, you have.
Okay? I've been in a lot of gyms.
That's you're a gym rat, as they say. All right, let's see here. What are the last second ones here? Again, Tara Close Strike, thank you very much. And Grammy, we apologize that the season came to an end, but thank you so much, Grammy Paula Morris, for your kind words that you send text messages all the time to me, and I appreciate it. And on behalf of Three Borders Sports Network, we appreciate all of our viewers, including Grandma Paula. So I think that's going to wrap it up, B-Dub. Let's wrap it up, and we'll take it home. The Cowgirls come away with a tough loss here, facing the Hancock Owls. They fall in overtime, 72-70. For Brian Watson, for Camden Yards Kelson, and for all of us at Three Borders Sports Network, good night, everybody. And Brian and I will be on the air tomorrow night. Good night.